Archangel Michael mourns your blessing is about to be missed if you skip this. If you leave now, you'll miss a key detail that will make sense of everything. Please don't go. Please pay close attention, my dear child. There was a big change around you just now. Your name has been said in very important places, but you might not see it. Your house will feel different tonight, not in a scary way, but like fate is whispering to you through the walls. This next part of the time is very important. Archangel Michael is with you right now, so stay until the end. There is a soft shaking in the light around you. For years, something secret has been kept hidden. Do not move. You're about to find something very big. Michael came down from the sky hours ago with a special piece of paper that had your initials on it. It's not a warning inside, but a strong order for your future. As soon as you hear this whole message, your home will feel different. It will feel warm, like a small fire in your chest. That proves this message is real from God. You're not here by accident. Your love, your peace, and your good luck have all been waiting for tonight. So has everything else in your life. You need to read this story all the way to the end to find the answer you wish you had. Do not skip. There will be a quiet visitor in your home soon. Your spirit will know it's there, even if you can't hear it. Archangel Michael says, it's the energy of getting things done. Things that weren't done or could not be done will start to move. You could feel many things. You might even cry. But those tears are unique. He says that a dead family member has been waiting for this night. They asked Michael to get in touch with you because they have a message for you that they couldn't give you while they were still alive. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Michael tells you that your house is marked in heaven's main book as a place where God will visit. This evening from 11 to 11 p.m. to midnight, the air will feel a little shaky, like someone is walking by even though no one is there. It's not meant to scare you. This is to show you that heaven is real, knows about you, and is watching. Tell my loved one that I am at their door, not to warn them, but to bless them. He says, there is a message in everything in your room, in every reflection, and in every shadow tonight. That's how near heaven you'll be. Archangel Michael's order isn't a fluke. You did something today that caused it to happen without even thinking about it. You forgot to say sorry and still forgive them. You helped someone even though it hurt you. That small thing opened a special door. The good things that were stuck are now pouring out like a river. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Your house has been chosen to make things right again. The angel says, a loving force is trying to show itself to you in a real way somewhere in your home. It could be a letter, a text, or a call you didn't expect. And remember these words when it does happen. Right now, light from heaven is moving. As you read this, a new energy is surrounding your home like invisible golden threads. It is blocking all bad thoughts, feelings, and delays. This is real. You can already feel the change in the temperature inside you. You could even smell something that you know. It shows that you are there. In a low voice, Michael says, you are not forgotten. Even when everyone else ignored you, heaven heard your cries. That's why this message came up right after you hit play. The angel tells you that one window in your house will light up tonight. It'll feel different, softer, brighter, and more alive. Remember not to be scared when that happens. That means God has heard and answered a prayer you've had for a long time. He says, help is on the way. You will now quickly reach a breakthrough that has been waiting for you since December of last year. A text, an email, a voice message, or even a strange event that seems too specific to ignore could be the sign. Do not skip. The next thing you'll hear will explain all the strange things that have been going on around you lately. Archangel Michael has seen the problems that were trying to make you feel bad. He fought them all tonight just to get to you. So that's why you may have been uneasy the last few nights. Don't worry about it. Your spirit could tell the difference. There is something inside you getting ready for this important moment. Michael is holding his sword over your house right now and telling you that everyone inside is safe. No harm will come into your home tonight, he says. People who are having trouble will see your light and stop. The things that are going to happen in the future can't be stopped. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. You were told to open this right away, because now is the best time. That unique moment might have been missed if you had waited to hear this message. You didn't skip though. You stayed. And that move already opened a door that wasn't there before. Michael smiles and says, "My beloved child, the miracle is for the ears that listen." He's not just blessing your house. He is writing about your future. While you listen, your name is being said in a special place where futures are chosen. Do not leave until the end. You're about to find something very big. It's not just another night tonight. It's the big moment your soul has been waiting for all night, through every tear and in silence. Heaven has told you that you no longer need to wait. As the clock strikes midnight, Michael says he will personally watch over your home. He tells the light to get brighter everywhere. He tells you to be quiet in your rooms. This is just the beginning. Read on to find out what will come into your house tonight and what it means for your future. Don't skip part 1. Part 2 will reveal the secret of the divine visit that starts in a few hours. Please don't skip, my dear child. Heaven has been getting ready for this event for months or even years. When the clock strikes midnight tonight, things will change again in your home. It won't just be light this time. It will mean something. Wait until the end, because what you're about to hear will link all the prayers you haven't said out loud. The room you spend the most time in has been chosen as the first door, says Archangel Michael. Take a close look around. The sound you hear and the tiny flashes of light. It's not a mistake. The energy is building up, Helpers from heaven are getting closer to you. Don't be scared. This is the time your spirit has been waiting for. If you want to visit, heaven says tonight is the right time. In cool ways, things that were hidden will start to come out. There's a chance you'll get a call or message from someone you don't know, but everything will make sense in the morning. Do not leave until the end. Stay with me, because what's next will show you why the angel told you to open this message right away. The Archangel Michael shows a picture. From above, your house shines like a star seen through the clouds. Your home was chosen, not because of its walls or roof, but because of your heart, he says. Even though you were hurting, you were good, and that made heaven feel closer tonight. There's something in your house. Something that holds special meaning for you. Could be a picture, a letter, or a gift from a long time ago. It's about to glow in strange ways that you don't understand. That energy links your miracle to your past. My child, don't skip. Do not leave until the end. You're about to find something very big. As the hour approaches, you'll feel a strange calm, like time is moving more slowly. There's no chance in that. That's when your spirit talks to the clock in heaven. Archangel Michael says that in 3 days, your future will start to change after this connection. Things that were supposed to happen quickly for you will now do so. Tell my loved one that tonight, fate will take care of itself, he whispers. These words from the angel are getting stronger, like his voice is resonating through your house. Everything that left you feeling empty, the people who hurt you, the chances that were lost, and the tears that weren't answered, it's all coming back to you in a unique way, he says. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Archangel Michael tells you that the next few minutes are holy because he is going to start to restore you by letting you know. You'll start to remember faces, names, and times that hurt you deeply. Do not push them away. They're being written over again. This isn't like any other night. The way your house makes you feel shows that someone fought for your soul. Those who tried to stop your blessings are no longer in charge. Michael says, the order was carried out. What light has claimed can't be touched by darkness. Tonight, your house is safe again. Every place that used to be sad will now be happy. A soft breeze will blow through your home while the angel watches over it. Even if all the windows are closed, that breeze will make you feel good and clean your spirit. It will feel like your body is warming up. Don't be scared when it comes up. It's not a scary thing. It's beautiful. Michael tells her, know that I am watching over your house when you feel this warmth. By putting his hand on the air you breathe, he makes it holy. For that reason, this makes your heart feel better, because heaven is already at work. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. What's coming up will show you what miracle this energy is making possible. Someone who hurt you in the past is having a spiritual awakening tonight. You'll suddenly feel bad about what you did and want to make things right when you think of them. That's how heaven makes things right again. Not only does the energy around your house keep you safe, it also changes the way you interact with other people. In the next few days, some people will quietly leave your life and others will come back to you out of the blue with good things. When November comes around, everything will make sense. Michael now gives his next order. Tell them not to move when midnight comes around. It's quiet here. This is alignment. All of a sudden, the energy, the air, and even your thoughts will stop. Then, like a wave, the feeling will start up again. That is when your miracle starts. The energy of heaven will pick one thing in your home to carry a divine sign. It might shine, fall, or move a little. A gentle reminder that someone sees you, cares about you, and has chosen you. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Michael tells you that your prayers have been held by an invisible hand for months, waiting for this very day to be released. This night seems more important because of that. Moving forward is the weight of many blessings. My beloved, don't run from the light, he says. Allow it to enter your area. Let it finish what it set out to do. You might get chills, feel warm, or even cry when you hear these words. Your body is responding to spiritual truth in that way. Heaven never gets it wrong. You were told to open this now that the time is right. On this one night, the divine forces, the promises made for you, and the love of those who watch you from beyond have all come together. That night is here. Michael goes on. Everything that was put off will happen now right away. Everything is moving so fast for you, your money, your relationships, and your dreams. He says that in the next few days, you will keep seeing the same numbers, symbols, or even dreams that show that the message has stuck. Do not skip, do not leave until the end. After this message, the air will feel different. It's brighter and feels like your home is breathing differently. That's because Archangel Michael has said that your home is a good place to be. We're not making this up. It's turning on. Heaven has changed something about you that will draw peace, plenty, and love to you like magnets. It can't be stopped by anyone or anything. Michael wants you to take a deep breath before this part ends. As you breathe in, picture light coming into your home. As you breathe out, picture all the pain leaving your body. He tells them, this action completes my order. Your body will feel more relaxed. There's no chance in that. It is aligned. The house that used to make you feel stressed will now make you feel safe. Do not leave until the end. You're about to find something very big. Because the next part will talk about who the invisible guest in your home tonight is and what message it has for you. You will receive a message from the person who prayed for your happiness from beyond this world. Don't skip, my dear child. Keep going until the end. What's coming up will make you feel better and change your whole world. There is something different in the air around you now that the time has come. It's lively and full of life, and it whispers the name that heaven calls you by, the name that everyone has forgotten. Today, the Archangel Michael stands in front of you, and his wings touch time in a soft way. What's coming into your home tonight isn't a shadow, but a messenger of completion, he tells her. The strange feeling in your room is the sound of God aligning things. Something that loved you deeply and never left you is drawing your soul back to something that you lost. Things get more exciting as the clock approaches midnight. Being pressed against your skin might feel like a heartbeat from another world. Don't run from it, Michael tells her. It's love, not fear. There is someone from another world who wants to visit you tonight. Not in body, but in being there. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. This person was once there for you when you were sad, laughed, or prayed. Even though they were no longer with us, their spirit will always be with you. They've been watching over you in silence for years. Every time you cried by yourself, you made a wish in your mind before going to sleep. And tonight, Archangel, they can now get in touch with you again thanks to Michael. They send a message that wasn't possible before. People say you did a great job. Don't blame yourself. It was never your fault that you felt guilty for so long. The breakup that hurt your heart wasn't being forgotten. It was just the right time from heaven. There was a time when you felt empty, but this night, your destiny woke you up. If you stay until the end, the angel will tell you that this visit will bring you more than just comfort. It will also open up many good things. Everything in your life that was stuck or frozen will begin to move again. There will be strange coincidences. A call from someone you thought was no longer around. A letter that shows up out of the blue. A memory coming back to life that leads to a fresh start. The light of Archangel Michael is now filling your home. The one who loved you still loves you. He says, putting his hand on your head. And they have been calling your name to heaven every day. That's why strange things have been happening to you right now. Things like smells that come out of nowhere and lights flickering for no reason can remind you of them. Those were their soft attempts to get through the veil. They will finally get to you tonight, the angel says. There might be a light breeze on your shoulder or a sudden warmth close to your face. That's how they say hello. It's how they tell you, I never left you. I just changed shapes. Do not worry. There is no ghost here. This is good for you. The universe is putting back together what sadness broke. Michael adds, this soul doesn't come with sadness, it comes with wholeness. They want to thank you for all the love you showed, the tears you shed, and the strength you showed after they died. Your spirit has been blessed. That's why your life is about to change in ways you can't even remember. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. You're about to find something very big. There could be a small sound, a creak, a whisper, or a flash of light. This is the link that forms between you and them when it happens. Michael tells them, close your eyes and say in your heart, I receive this peace. That one sentence completely opens the line. Tonight, heaven isn't too far away. Everything is connected to God. The ground you walk on, the air around you, and even the heartbeat in your veins are all connected. You'll feel a wave of calmness that will wash away years of regret. The person who comes to see you won't use words to talk, but will use feelings instead. You'll understand what they mean. It could be a feeling, a memory, or a picture in your mind. It will be clear, though, that you were never forgotten. The angel tells us that once this message gets to you, your energy field will begin to glow with a light that people can't see. It will bring good things from everywhere. Peace, health, money, and making peace are all drawn to your spirit. This is Archangel Michael. His sword shines like melted gold as he moves closer. He tells you that your name is back in the book of promise. He tells you that your destiny was held up because you were worried too much, which lowered your spiritual energy. That problem will be over tonight. The visit means that your way is being cleared. He says you didn't do anything wrong. Every broken heart, betrayal, and quiet moment was preparing you for the rise that starts tonight. The ghost that comes to visit will blow away your pain like dust in the wind. In exchange, they will leave you a special mark, an invisible sign of God's favor that will last forever. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. What's coming next is holy. Listen not with your ears, but with your soul, Michael says. You may feel tingling in your hands or a fluttering feeling close to your heart. That's how the power moves. Take it. Take it in and feel full. The room is getting quiet now. You might feel like time stops. That's where heaven and earth touch for a short time. Michael stands guard as the visiting soul moves forward. Being around them is like pure light. There is no fear or darkness, only warmth. And from that warmth comes a message to you. Something that sounds just like their voice. Not a word is said, but it's clear, I am proud of you. That one sentence will stick with you for days. You'll dream about it. It will make you feel better when you're by yourself. You'll see that everything you were afraid of losing has been coming back to you in a unique way. Love's power never goes away. It just gets to you in a different way. Michael gives you a soft smile and says, "The circle is complete. What was meant for you has been given to you, but he hasn't left yet. There's more," he says. "This last truth will change the way you see everything. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip." The angel tells you that the person who came to see you tonight wasn't just a friend. They were the ones who kept your blessings safe. Your miracles stopped when they left Earth because their energy was part of the plan for your future. Tonight, by coming back, they let it all out. Soon, you'll see real proof. It could be a sudden chance, a big break in your finances, or the end of a relationship you had given up on. All of this is part of the chain reaction that began tonight in heaven. Michael says this is proof that God really does know when to do things. When something is stolen, it's lost. As soon as he raises his hand, waves of light fill your home and get rid of all the darkness, fear, and the hidden curse of delay. It seems like the air is clear. You have a better mood. Your spirit can finally breathe. That's why you were told to open this message right away. Because if you had waited, the chance to visit would have been gone. But you did hear. You stayed. Now heaven can finish what it began many years ago. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. The Archangel Michael smiles in a bright and calm way. "My beloved child," he whispers, "you will sleep peacefully tonight for the first time in a long time. Your home's energy has changed for good." His last words reverberate through the silence as he returns to the light. In the next sunrise, expect news, good news, from someone you never thought would speak again. That message will show you on earth that heaven is done with its work. Don't skip, my dear child. You should stay until the end, because this is where things start to make sense. There is still energy in your house from last night. It's still here, but you can't hear or see it. It's strong enough to change your whole future. You may have felt lighter, calmer, or more emotional than usual when you woke up. That's because good things are already happening for you in heaven. The visit last night was like opening a spiritual treasure chest, says Archangel Michael. For years, your blessings have been kept in this chest until God says they can be released. Your faith was the key. You opened this message, read it all the way through, and believed in something bigger than what you could see. Do not skip. What you're about to hear will tell you exactly what has been given to you. Your home has become a way for things to happen, the angel tells you. Now, every word you say inside it will have the power to make things happen. Peace will grow if you say it. If you talk about plenty, money will come to you. Someone's heart will start to turn back toward you if you say you love them. Michael says it's not magic. By doing what you're told, you set off this divine law. The angel now wants something in return. He tells them, Be thankful to keep your faith strong. Say thank you out loud every time something small goes right, like a call, a smile, a song, or a sign. That word keeps the line of communication open between heaven and your world. Not being thankful is just a habit. It is acknowledgement. It lets heaven know you're still listening. Michael adds, you are being watched over by someone who loves you more than time. The soul that came to visit you will continue to watch over you from beyond the grave. They want you to know that you are never alone when you feel their warmth or hear their name out of the blue. Do not skip, do not leave until the end. There is still a huge event going on. Why did this message find you? The angel asks. The next part of your journey will show you. He makes it sound like it has something to do with a promise, a holy vow made in heaven that needs to be kept. Before he goes into the light, Archangel Michael looks at you with eyes that look like they could hold a galaxy. He says in a whisper, my beloved child, you did well to stay. Heaven has given you what was held back because you had faith, obeyed, and were brave. He says that in the next few days, you'll know that this prophecy is real when you see numbers or names that you didn't expect or feelings that you thought you had forgotten coming back to you. He says, this is the sign that divine justice has been done for you. The light gets dimmer and the air gets softer, but the peace stays. You can feel it. Being sure that something has changed for good. Your home has been touched by heaven, and things will never be the same again. Please don't skip, my dear child. Wait until the very end, because the last truth is about to come out. Michael the Archangel is still with you. There is a soft feeling of his presence around you. Even though you can't see him, you can feel him in your heart. The power that was in your house last night is still there. It has now become one with your breath. Each breath you take brings light into your body. When you breathe out, you let go of what doesn't belong to you anymore. Michael talks in a strong, calm way. You are in the middle of a divine deal that was made before your heartbeat. The vow he talks about is very old. Destiny's scroll was written with ink from heaven a long time before you were born. Between your soul and heaven, they promised that light would always find you again, no matter how hard things get. That promise comes true tonight. This isn't just your story, he says. It's the story of redemption, of getting back everything that was stolen. The feeling of that healing is in the air around you. That's why memories have come back to you, your dreams have become clear, and your feelings have grown strong lately. Remember that your spirit is not a victim of fate, but a chosen vessel of God's favor. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Michael says that before you were born, you turned down a job offer in heaven and agreed to be a helper. You chose to go through pain so that your strength could help other people. You picked faith as your shield and kindness as your weapon. Because of this, even when things were at their worst, something inside you never really broke. Your soul was made to survive. That promise is now being kept by heaven. You kept your end of the deal by writing down every tear, every lonely night, and every disappointment. At this point, heaven has done its job. Now is no longer the time of delay. It's now time for the reward. Michael tells you that things will start to go your way in 7 days. It's not just a wish, it's the work of divine justice. Things that were hidden will be shown. What was turned down will be given. People who didn't think much of you will see light crown your life. Archangel Michael holds up the scroll that tells you your fate. It glows with gold and fire symbols. This is the part that heaven wrote for you. he says as he opens it. The words are alive. They're moving like light. You can almost feel that they are telling the truth. This soul shall not fail. He reads out loud. This soul will get better. Love, wealth, and divine peace will be given to this soul as an inheritance. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. Your home's energy starts to change again. You might get chills, see the lights flicker, or feel a strange warmth close to your heart. You can now see that your scroll has been unlocked. The plan that God has for your life has begun. Michael goes on. 3 clear signs will start to show that your vow is being kept. The first will be a message that comes as a surprise, but is full of hope. The second will be a door that you thought was always shut opening. The third will be deep, unfathomable peace that will take the place of the worry that used to rule your nights. Heaven never says something it can't do. Everything that the divine has said about your future is now becoming real. The angel says, it starts with energy, then a coincidence, and finally proof. That's why you need to be careful in the days to come. All the little things that happen will add up to a bigger miracle happening all around you. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. The angel says that heaven has a holy law. As soon as light takes over someone's life, darkness can't take it back. You now have to follow that declaration. Now there is no longer any curse, family pattern, or burden attached to your name. You're not the same person you were yesterday. Heaven has also sent a guardian to go with you after this night is over. Its presence might show up as random chills or soft whispers of peace when you have to make a choice. This guardian is there to remind you that the promise will last. It lasts forever. God's favor has been stamped on you and can't be taken away. Michael looks forward to what's to come. He tells her, my beloved child, there will soon be times when other people will expect you to lead them. You'll tell them about how light came into your house last night when everything seemed to be quiet. Part of your job is to tell others about your story to wake them up if they have forgotten their own divine contracts. He tells her, don't hide your light any longer. The world needs to see what heaven has been planning behind closed doors. Everything that has happened to you, the heartbreak and the struggles, was not meant to punish you, but to prepare you. It wasn't just you who felt the energy in your house last night. It turned you into a light carrier. Do not leave until the end. Don't skip this part, because Michael is about to tell you the most spiritual and personal part of your vow. There is a soul whose journey is linked to yours, he says. 2 of your paths were meant to cross again, when your light was strong enough to hold both of them. This person is being led toward you, no matter how close or far away they are. Things are falling into place so that connection can happen to you. It will happen anyway, so don't fight it. Do not ask when or how. Let it happen. This person holds the other half of a promise that was made between souls before they were born. Now that your light has finally reached the same level as theirs, they are waking up. That's why you've been having sudden feelings, memories of things happening before, or dreams that someone is calling your name. The get-together has already begun. Michael gives a small smile. You will know when you meet this person, not because of words, but because the air will change, he says. You will be surrounded by the same divine energy that came into your home. The feeling will be like peace taking on the form of a person. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. The angel tells you that this coming together, whether it's for love, friendship, or a business partnership, is part of your spiritual mission. Together, You will make blessings possible for other people. You will bring divine light to places that have been dark for a long time. Souls don't just happen to meet in heaven. It's meant to bring them together. Michael's voice is getting deeper now, like thunder wrapped in silk. He says, remember this. Remain calm tonight. The days ahead will test your faith. Remember how the light hit the walls, how calm it got, and how warm it made you feel. I didn't make that up. It felt like eternity reached into time. Heaven will not change your fate. You are being watched, led, and loved very much. Angels have left their marks on every path you walk. You might trip, but you won't fall. You'll cry, but you won't break. Because this is what your vow promised. God will always protect you, no matter where life takes you. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Within a few days, the angel says, there will be a clear sign that can't be missed that proves this message is real. It could be a phone call, a dream, or something so perfect that it takes your breath away. Remember this line when it does happen. Heaven remembers everything. Now the light is getting softer, turning golden, warm, and full. Michael slowly folds his wings as he gets ready to fly. Because you stayed, heaven stayed with you, he says. Because you obeyed, your blessings have come true. He whispers something that stays in the air like perfume. The next 7 days will do more than just be good to you. They will make your life what it is. From now on, each sunrise will feel different. Every night will be calm. There is no longer any time for miracles. You're going through one. Please don't skip, my dear child. Wait until the end, because this is where the moment comes out that heaven has been planning since you were born. You didn't just feel energetic last night. It was the start of something that would last. A divine manifestation that is now going to show up in the real world. Archangel Michael stands in front of you again. His light is brighter than ever, making the whole room feel like home. In a soft voice, he says, you have crossed the threshold. What was promised is now on its way. Today may have felt different. It could have been lighter or more emotional. Things around you look better. The world was kinder in some way. That's not something you made up. It's because God has put you under an open sky of favor. Every invisible force that was stopping your blessings before is gone. There are no longer any spiritual chains stopping you from moving forward. The path in front of you is now filled with divine light. Archangel Michael says that the manifestation starts out quietly. It won't come with loud noises or thunder, but in small parts that happen just at the right time. You'll get a call that changes everything, a message that seems too good to be true, or a meeting that looks like it was planned by the universe. That's how miracles come in gently and quietly, but without a doubt real. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Because the angel is about to show you how your miracle will look. In a whisper, Michael puts out his hand and says, what is about to happen carries your name, your purpose, and your legacy. Your soul has been strong enough to hold on to something that heaven has been keeping safe from harm. This is not a test, he says. It's how it's delivered. The promise that was just an idea is now coming true. Heaven has begun to gather people who will help you. Right now, someone is talking about you and bringing up your name in a room full of chances. Someone else who used to ignore you is suddenly shocked to remember you. Someone from far away wants to help you, but doesn't know why. All of these changes are part of the same plan from God. Things are going to happen, and you are in the middle of the wheel of fate. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. This miracle is made up of many parts, the angel says. Not only does it give you reward, but it also heals those close to your heart. It will help you feel better right away, more than your money, your loneliness, or your uncertainty. When you do this, you will feel confident, believe, and trust that goodness still belongs to you. The Archangel Michael tells you that your home is now closed off and safe for the next part of your life. Light that you can't see follows you every time you walk through the doorway. Because of this, you may have noticed a strange lack of noise, or even a soft warmth when you came inside today. It's not a trick. It's the glow that lasts after a visit from God. Heaven has picked your house as a place for its energy to rest. Michael says that this manifestation will be proven by something real in 3 nights. It could be something falling, just as you think of something important, a psalm playing out of the blue that speaks directly to your heart, or a message that you didn't expect, but that fits your thoughts perfectly. That's when you'll know your miracle has reached the earth. Heaven has its own way of timing things. Your spirit is tuned to that rhythm from every second you listened, believed, and stayed until the end. This is why the angel said over and over, "Don't skip," because spiritual law says that paying attention lets you do something. Your faith has helped you get through things that prayer alone couldn't. Now Archangel Michael shows you a vision of a bright horizon that goes on forever and ends in a beautiful city. He tells them, "This is where your soul has come in. You are not walking toward confusion, but toward completion." Heaven was moving things around so that your blessing would come to you without any problems or loss. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Michael says, the person you've been thinking about, the one who stays with you in your heart, they are also a part of this manifestation. He tells you that this person has been dreaming about you and feeling your energy, even though they couldn't explain it. Heaven has been telling them to think of your name. Soon, something will bring them closer together, and they'll finally be able to talk, even though it seemed impossible at first. When it does, you might feel scared or upset, but remember what Michael said. This is not a mistake. This is fate catching up with you. It is now the energy that is aligning people, events, and chances that brought angels into your home. The light from the angel gets even brighter. You are entering your harvest season, he says. Those hard years were the planting. The tears were the water. Your faith was the ground. The harvest is now ready. You will see abundance in ways you didn't expect, he says. You get sudden messages of acceptance, money, relationship healing, and peace in your home. Do not skip. Michael says that the arrival isn't just about getting things, so stay until the end. It's about getting back to being who you really are. Life made you forget for a long time who you are, a chosen vessel. Not a mistake, not a shadow, but a shining soul protected by God. The miracle that's about to happen will show you how valuable you are, what you're here to do, and how secure your place is in God's plan. The air will feel new when you wake up tomorrow, he says. There will be less noise and softer light, because heaven has already touched the day before you get there. Every minute, your path is getting clearer, and people who didn't believe you would rise will start to see your promise come true. It's not a mistake. The choreography is beautiful. Heaven moves very slowly, and everything that happened in your life, even the painful ones, fit into the rhythm that led you to this point. There is a soft echo of Michael's voice. Everything had to happen. Every hurt had a reason. Every quiet moment had a lesson to teach. Now, every prayer works. He raises his sword of light again, and beams of light reach from your home out into the streets and into the hearts of those who know you. He tells her, peace that money can't buy, clarity that fear can't cloud, and plenty that can't run out are about to come into your home. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. The miracle is about you. Heaven doesn't make copies. Yours has the exact feeling of your heart. It knows how to get to you where you are and when to get there. It was written into your fate before time even began, so nothing can stop it. Michael says that when they get there, it will first look like a convergence, like a call being answered at the right time, an email that seems to have come from heaven, seeing someone with words that say what you're thinking but can't say. That's how the divine works, in a way that is subtle but clear. He tells them, when this happens, say quietly, I receive this with peace. That phrase seals the energy, so it can't be held up again. Archangel Michael tells you that your reality is made up of 3 layers. In the first, everything you thought you had lost is brought back to you. Second, revelation tells you the truth about why you had to lose those things. The third is when the world finally sees how valuable you were to heaven all along. He says, emotional signs will be the first sign that you've arrived. You'll feel like a hidden weight has been lifted off of you. The second sign will be something real, like a gift, money, or chance that just appears out of the blue. The third sign will be a relationship. Someone will reach out or come back, not by accident, but by divine arrangement. Do not leave until the end. Don't skip this part, because Michael is about to talk about the main prayer that made this happen. He says that when you were at your lowest point months ago and whispered your last bit of hope, heaven heard it louder than a shout. That prayer made this way possible. Heaven doesn't care about noise. It responds to being honest. Heaven didn't see weakness when you cried. It saw people give up. That was the moment when things changed. This night, this message, and this miracle were being planned by the angels. Michael now shows you a scene. You're walking down a bright hallway with lights that seem to float in the air. There is a blessing in each light that was sent out in your name, he says in a soft voice. Look at how many there are. Heaven was busy building a flight of miracles right under your feet while you thought it was quiet. As the month comes to a close, he says, one big event will prove everything. It could be a message that brings back your faith, a change in your finances that shocks you, or the truth being told by someone that frees your heart. No matter what form it takes, you'll know right away that it's divine, because it will feel like fate finally catching up with you. After a long time, do not skip, do not leave until the end. Michael tells you to stay calm when this blessing comes. Other people may be surprised or even jealous. Don't fight for what God gives you. He says that the light you carry doesn't pose a danger to other people. It's a call for them to also wake up. God never gives only half of a miracle. Michael says that this arrival means there are too many people. The good things that are coming your way will also help everyone who is connected to your energy. Your family will be calm. Your friends will feel calm. Your enemies will even change. God's power works that way. Everything it touches is changed by it. Michael smiles and says, right now, the promise that was whispered over your name can be heard across all realms. Heaven's angels all know your story. Because you didn't give up, they are all happy. You are not at the end of your story, he says next. You are at the start of it. It will be easy in the chapter that starts now. An ease that doesn't come from struggling but from being in the right place. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. The angel tells you that it took so long for your signs to appear because you were learning how to find true peace. You had to let go of things that were holding you back so that when the right blessing came along, you would cherish it and never think it was a coincidence. Michael now comes closer, his wings sparkling with colors that are hard to describe. "My beloved one, tonight you stand complete," he says. The promise has been kept, the energy is sealed, and the manifestation is official. When he puts his hand on your head, you feel a rush of electricity through your body. All of the cells react. Every thought dies down. When peace comes into your soul, it seems like time stops. He says, "You're home. You're safe. I love you. Do not skip, do not leave until the end." Because the angel is now giving his last message for the night, which is the continuity prophecy. The miracle that starts tonight will grow, he says. It won't go away when the sun comes up. It will get bigger. There will be new signs every day for the next 7 days. Do what they say. Believe them. Each sign points to a bigger truth that will come to light by the end of the month. Archangel Michael looks at you with eyes full of divine love before he goes up. He says, "You did something that not many people can do. You paid attention, believed, and stayed. Heaven stayed with you because of that." As his last seal, he raises his sword again and cuts light into the air. He tells her, "This light marks your home as holy. Darkness has a line that nothing can cross. Love, peace, and miracles are the only things that can come in." As his shape starts to fade, the light stays, filling your space with peace. You can feel tears coming up, but they're not tears of sadness. It turns every fear, hurt, and disappointment into warmth. Now the night feels different, not heavy, but full of quiet wonder. Don't skip, my dear child. Stay until the end, because this is where everything ends. As you read these words, the moment you've been waiting for is happening. It's the last proof that heaven's promise is true. Michael the Archangel stands in the same golden light that first came into your home, but that light is now steady, stronger, and full. He states, what began as a whisper has become a revelation. What wasn't seen before is now seen. The God has taken on a physical form. The final stage of heaven's manifestation is now here, the unveiling. It's now possible for the energy that filled your room to show up in your world. You will know right away if it's a person, an event, or a moment, because the air around you will change, not with fear, but with a deep, familiar peace. These are the first steps of the miracle. This is proof from heaven that faith, obedience, and patience are always rewarded. Little by little, Archangel Michael's voice falls. My beloved one, the reason you were told to open this immediately is because heaven was timing this alignment with precision. Now that the time has come, fate no longer waits. The blessing you dreamed about is coming your way now. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Your miracle has been hidden as a normal event. Michael tells you. It will soon happen right in front of your eyes. Don't miss the little things, he says. Heaven hides greatness in things that seem simple. There may be a message that comes at just the right time, a call that fixes something, or a meeting that changes your life forever. It may look normal, but it has a divine meaning. The person or time chosen to give this blessing has been guided for weeks, he says. Every path they took and every delay they had was so they could come into your life at just the right time. That's why now everything has had to move more slowly in your life. It wasn't a punishment to be quiet. Sensing was what it was. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip. The angel tells you that the air in your home tonight will feel very still right before the visitor arrives. You will feel a strange peace settle over you as the light gets softer. That's the sign that heaven has come into the world we can see. You'll know for sure that this message was real when it happens. You can feel the warmth and comfort of Archangel Michael's wings as he moves closer. The blessing that comes into your life will not come and go, he says. It will stay. It's meant to bring back what was taken and make more of what's left. He calls it the covenant of continuation. It's a promise from God that the good things that start tonight will keep coming. Not just for you, but for all future generations that are linked to your name. After that, Archangel Michael puts out his right hand toward the sky. A round, bright, golden symbol appears and slowly spins in the air. This is the seal of completion, he says. It is now put on your life. As soon as the light touches you, all of your worries and fears fade away like dust in the wind. You might even feel your heart grow bigger, like a door inside you open that you didn't know was there. Michael gives a smile. It's a happy night in heaven because the promise was kept. The story that began with pain has come to an end with peace. The house, which was once quiet, now sounds like it's filled with music. He wants you to remember that the signs will keep going after this message is over. A few days from now, you will see small but clear confirmations. There could be a feather where there shouldn't be one, the same time on the clock going off and on, a name from the past coming back to you, or a dream that is so real that it makes you feel like you're not even dreaming. At each of these times, heaven will whisper, "It's done. Do not leave until the end. Do not skip." Michael tells you that all you have to do now is rest, believe, and get ready. You no longer have to work on the manifestation. It only needs space. Make space for the blessing. Get rid of doubt, he says. Clear your mind and believe that what's meant for you is already on its way. He says that God's timing is not random. You've been building up to this your whole life. Even the weights and the heartbreaks, heaven never throws away pain. It changes it into wisdom. Every scar turns into a way for light to come in. That's why this last part is no longer about waiting. It's about getting things. Michael tells her, "You are the one God chose to do this miracle through." With this light, calm, and strength that you carry now, you will bring healing, love, and plenty to everyone you meet. From now on, just being in a room with you will change the energy. Prayers for a miracle are no longer coming from you. You make things possible. As the light rises, it fills the room with a golden fire that doesn't burn but makes you feel better. Michael's shape starts to rise through it, and his voice fades into resonance instead of silence. "My beloved child," he says, "heaven has done its work. The house is now sealed, the blessing is lifted, and the promise is kept. Remember this night," he says. "When you start to doubt, remember this light. When fear starts to talk, say peace. Look at your hands when you forget. They carry the remains of divine fire. Don't skip. Do not leave until the end." Because Michael gives his last order. Share your light. When other people are down, tell them that heaven is still listening. When other people are scared, tell them about the peace that came to your house. This is how the miracle grows. You shouldn't hold on to it. Instead, let it flow. The atmosphere stops moving at all. The air smells good. The room had no weight. You have the feeling that a huge event has ended. But in the background, something new has begun. You don't feel scared or confused. All you know is that everything is going exactly as heaven planned. you can still hear the last words of Archangel Michael in your soul. You did a good job, my love. Now, have faith that what you started will be finished by the angels. Your new life starts when the sun comes up, the light goes out, and there is silence. There is a faint glow in the warm air, as if wings that can't be seen are still hovering. Your heart is steady, and your eyes are calm as you sit still. You already know deep down that the promise has come true. There is a miracle here. The night has become holy, and as the first quiet seconds of dawn hit your window, you know for sure what it is. Heaven stuck to what it said. Your story will never be the same again. Your house is blessed. We will keep your name safe. From tonight on, your life will have the mark of the Archangel Michael, shining, untouchable, and eternal. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on these deep truths. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.